News, but now it's time for a news break to get you caught up on information. And I think we've had just about every combination of our three news announcers this morning, and we're back to our first combination. So once again, here are Eden and Jessica.
Good morning, UD. I'm Eden Zilker.
And I'm Jessica Waits for WVUD News. In local news, hints of a brewing partnership between Firefly Music Festival and the creators of the Coachella Valley Music and Arts swirled around the Woodlands in Dover 3 months ago. In interviews with the News Journal, Firefly Music Festival director Greg Bostrom and Dover International Speedway Chief Operating Officer Mike Totoen laid out some of the effects of the partnership with Golden Voice. As soon as 2016, Firefly could expand to 2 weekends, following a trend among the larger U.S. rock festivals. However, it is unclear if the weekends will be back-to-back or at a different time of the year. The U.S. Department of Justice has picked Wilmington to be part of a program that will allow federal law enforcement authorities to directly help the city identify long-term solutions to its violent crime problem. Federal authorities will come to Wilmington to examine the city's problem, and officials will visit other cities to review successful methods. Wilmington is ranked high among small cities in violent crime. The city has seen 21 people killed, most of them by gun violence, through Sunday. The city is on pace to surpass 2010, where a record of 27 people were killed. While the program runs through the end of 2015, Kuhn said he plans to look at extending Wilmington's participation in the new arc.
Over in Lewistown, Maine, thousands of people helped raise money, more than $1.1 million for cancer care, and support the 6th annual Dempsey Challenge. The challenge was organized by actor Patrick Dempsey in honor of his mother. Dempsey, the Grey's Anatomy actor and Maine native, was one of roughly 1,000 people who took part in the Sunday's cycling events. Others raised money by walking or running. The actor founded the Dempsey Challenge following the experience of his mother's battles with ovarian cancer. Unfortunately, she passed away in March. The trial of Detroit police officer who killed a girl during a raid is resuming. Jurors were sent home last Wednesday after Martia Jones yelled and sobbed as she described the shooting of her 7-year-old granddaughter. Jones looked at the officer, Joseph Weekly, in court and said, "You killed my grandbaby." Weekly is charged with involuntary manslaughter. His first trial last year ended without a verdict.
In sports, the last day of his remarkable career, Derek Jeter performed his final amazing feat. He brought Yankees and Red Sox fans together. The rich and often villainous rivalry showed its softer side Sunday. A pre-game ceremony honoring New York's retiring captain produced numerous standing ovations from fans of both teams. Jeter said he considered not playing in Boston after his dramatic walk-off single in his Yankee Stadium finale on Thursday night. He sat out Friday night's game, however, went for one of 2 designated hits on Saturday. Jeter acknowledged his fans when he left the game for a pinch runner in the 3rd inning of the Yankees' 9-5 win.
Sorry, ladies, but one of the world's most eligible bachelors who had vowed for decades that he wouldn't take the plunge again got hitched. George Clooney and human rights lawyer Alma Almadine tied the knot in Venice, Italy over the weekend. The ceremony took place in a luxury hotel in Venice, Italy. Cindy Crawford, Matt Damon, and Bill Murray were among the celebrity guests spotted yesterday afternoon. Today, the new Mr. and Mrs. Clooney are to have a civil ceremony also in Venice. An international tribunal has begun in Hague, Netherlands. There is a review of evidence to see if there is sufficient cause to try an Ivory Coast man. Charles Bagoud is accused of helping run a terror campaign to keep the country's former president in power. Prosecutors on Monday said he's suspected of involvement in dozens of killings and rapes intended to strengthen up the former regime of Gbagbo. Gbagbo claimed he was re-elected in 2010, though an independent electoral commission said the challenger won. Hundreds of people died in clashes between supporters of the two men. Gbagbo was ultimately ousted. Bagoud, a pro-Gbagbo youth leader, is accused of crimes against humanity by prosecutors of the International Crime Court, where Gbagbo is also awaiting trial. For WVUD, I'm Eden Zilker.
And I'm Jessica Waits. And we will see you back at 9.
Thank you very much.